Refreshing. Nope, not yet. Spin it again. No, okay. One more time. One more time. Oh. Spin it again. No, there we go. Welcome to the live stream. What's up? It's your boy, The Climb to One, the absolute worst YouTuber ever who never even knows if he is live or not. Well, let's get into it. It's been a long weekend. A lot of things have happened. Mainly, we remember that I have deposited $2,008, and this says $2,263.85. Now, technically, I did all of that in October, which was $220, and November, which was the rest. However, it was $900 back on the 1st, and then another $880 or so here on the 29th. So those $29 didn't really get to work or do anything because they were supposed to be for January 1st, but weekend, so we got paid on Friday. So I went ahead and deposited on Friday. Now here we are on the 2nd of December of 2024. The main big date we're looking at is the 20th. However, some changes to the account. There will be dividends every week. So that's fun and interesting. From the top, let's take a look. We had 6 orders filled out of 10 on this call that I'm buying at a 10 strike for Ulti for a 15 premium, which total would mean I pay $150. Excuse me. Actually, I'd pay $150.30 because of the 3-cent fees per order, but only 6 have gone through, so I paid $90.18. These are already sitting profitable. We're hoping these get filled. Okay, well, what's the deal with Ulti? Ulti is in Group B. Group B is going to be in week 1 this month because of the offset. So instead of being in week 2, it's going to be in week 1. So they're going to announce Wednesday? Or did they bump it a day early? Let's double check, because I'm pretty sure I have that distribution schedule over here. Group B, the 4th, 5th, 6th. Wrong one. So the 4th. So those guys are going to announce here. When they announce here, people should be jumping in to buy before it gets to here. When it gets to here, you're cut off. You don't get the dividends. Our plan is when, you can flip back over here now. Here, price should go up. Here, price should really go up. Here, price should fall off a cliff. We want to get out of our position here. But I'm not greedy. We might get out of our position tomorrow, depending on if it goes up well enough. Ulti was up for most of the day. Even got up pretty good here at 10.12. But now we're sitting way down here at 10.05. Hey, I got 6 shares at 10.05. Nice. So now we're just waiting for tomorrow and the next day to see if these get filled. If these don't get filled, I just cancel, and to see how high these go. So what's the other big one? The other big one is $1,700 tied up on a Coney play. This had actually been in the positive today at a couple of points, but we don't care about that. Why don't we care about that? Because the whole point of this is riding it to December 20th when it expires. I will either be called and have 100 shares of Coney, which I will gladly take. That'll be about $100 to $220 a month in dividends, as it will vary. But I'll be very happy with that. Or my 1,700 comes back to me, and I've already spent the 123 I collected from it. That 123 is already over here in stocks generating. Now, the last time we talked, I was only holding $450, maybe $550 in stocks. So my dividends for the year was looking pretty sad. To go over that, we see in November, we collected $99.53 worth of dividends, almost $100. Very nice. Super good off of, what would it have been at the time? $1,200. Really nice. No, it would have been $1,120 at the time. So pulling 100 off that, 10% in a month, was insane. Straight insanity. But now, our dividends, we went up from 24% to about 34.49%, and our annual jumped up from about $450 to $619. Now, not from the crazy $100 month. We were sitting on like 104% there. But obviously, we've diversified out. SCHD and O should be giving us growth over time. This is projecting about 75 this month, although probably won't be that high. I don't expect Misty to be popping off at $4 a share again. And who did I have that popped off at 2? Well, Maxi for one. I don't expect Maxi to pop off for 2 again. Yeah, so we're probably not going to be as high as expected, but we'll still be good. But very nice to see this get back up to a healthy number, and then we'll be able to branch out from there. So the number one was we're up $47 today, and the after hours has already started ticking for us. The Coney call here will be settled on the 20th. The Ulti call here will be settled Tuesday or Wednesday. Probably Wednesday. Probably as late Wednesday as we can, but we got to offload it. We can't hold it for the dip after. We got to get rid of it. Then we can go over. There are a lot of them to go over now. OARC is up 4 cents. PLTY is down almost $1. AG&C down 1 cent. PyPy up 5 cents. TSMY up 7. SNOI down 37. Tesla up 1, or down 1, I'm sorry. It was green, confused me. YBIT down 12. Ooh, FEPI up 60. AIPI up 43. AMZP up 39. TSLP up 73. NFLP, 3 shares, up 82. MSFY up 43. Goop up 33. AAPY up 22. SCHD, which we have 4 shares, is up 15 cents. SPY-T, big one, 30 shares, up 25 cents. NVDY up 5 cents. Coney up 15. Ulti down 5, 6 shares. Misty, 2 shares, down 96. YMAX, 2 shares, even. Maxi, 5 shares, down 408. If you notice, this used to be 4.5 something, so we bought enough to get a full 5th share. YBTC down 80 cents, RDTE up 6 cents, and O down 7 cents. So that's each of the individuals. Obviously, we're not worried about Maxi being down. It is still up large. We're very happy with our Maxi. No issues there. I don't think anything else is really on the long-term hold because we cycled out of a lot of things. What else? We went over what we got last month. All of this is realized. That month is in the book. All of this has been paid. I'm looking, yeah, the Maxi 847 did make it. I was checking to see if that was going to be on this month or last month because it paid on the overnight, on the over weekend. Slide over here real quick. The chart is all different now. Woo! So much. Remember again, the size is how much is invested, or not invested, it's the total equity. And then the coloration is how much gain or loss. Nice. The 105 from Misty. It's nice to have Misty back in the fold again. We've been killing it with Misty. Maxie's up big. YBTC's up good. RDTE collected for us. YMAX has collected some for us. So, yep, we are ready to start getting dividends again. Ulti was a nice one. 830 in dividends, even if I sold at a loss. And now we've bought in at a good price range. Let me check one thing real quick. Account. What about my... Where's that? Reports and statements. Yes. Did we get the new one in yet? Nobody cares about this. We want to look at November. We're preparing your report. Oh, no. No, I'm sorry. I meant this. From this to this, that's what I meant. Forgives. All right. January to February 20. Why? I just pulled. Now I'm confused, guys. There's a reason I'm confused. And it's because Robinhood October 2020, October 24 statement. I was just looking for this. I was looking for my November statement. I had ChatGPT do the math for me, and we made 6.24%. Even though we put 220 in, we cycled through 426 because obviously we offloaded the entire earn. What you want to look for is transaction, ACH. These are your deposits. 220 in. No more ACHs. So all of this credit is going to be the dollar I got for the reward for going through the steps for the Roth IRA. Dividend here, sell here, sell here. So boom, 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 boom. So 220 funded. The rest of this is the sells. All of this is the buys. And we came out $4.08 to the good. Yay. Just between debit and credit. Now remember, there's unrealized gains in here that don't show on this because they're not realized. They don't count. They don't technically matter until they are realized. Okay, these are the holdings. Got it. So this is what it was on the last day of the month. Yes. And then you have all the numbers here. Just want to show that because, transparency. I believe in money where my mouth is, and I believe in showing the actual results. So what I wanted to see was if we have another monthly statement. We do not yet. So, I don't know how long it takes them to get that done. It is only the 2nd, and it is Monday, so it's only the first weekday of the month. But when the November one is ready, we'll go through and have a look at that one. That one will have a lot more stuff. That one's going to be more important. Also, where's my ChatGPT? Boom. What we'll go over real quick. You see where I'm at? Now let's do it again. Oh, all right. So our November return, 900 deposited, first of the month. All right, so this is counting the whole deposit. On average, that was talking about bull markets. Yep. Oh, I've seen here how long the market on average is in bull and how long it is in bear. About 78% of the time, our markets have been in bull. Almost everybody can make money in bull markets. You got to do some real stupid stuff to lose money in bull markets. It's surviving the bears. They only happen about 22% of the time. Bulls run for a long time, 6.6 years on average, and that has been gaining. And then bears only go for about 1.3, although that's on average. We've definitely had 2+ year bears. All right. Boom. What is my percentage? Roll it on down. So originally, I had done it for the entire 1,788 that was deposited. But remember, 888 of that was deposited on the last day of the month. So then I had it on that calculation, counting the whole deposit, I still made, 10.25% for November. Now, trying to be a little more fair to myself, we said, hey, let's just count the 900 deposited on the 1st. That brought us up to 17.05%. Very nice. And then this was counting the profits from the first month as well and lumping it in. I said, no, let's only go off what I've deposited, not what I've deposited plus earned in the first month. And that would bring us up to a whopping 17.27%, which is huge. Very nice. And then I was going through and finding out for my options calls. I use ChatGPT to do a lot of the math for me. So those would be my percents. But we don't always care about percents. What we track is, this is what it tells me the S&P has done over that time. This is what it tells me I've done over that time. We just want to beat the S&P nice and regular. Over 3 months, we're up 160. Over 1 month, we're up 190. Over 7 days, we're up 152. So over the 3 months, over the month, and over the year, we are rocking the S&P. We're killing it. I was a little worried before I came in and went kind of hard today. You see margin total, we've used $1,225.76. $255.76 will be interest, but we're either going to have 100 shares of 100 shares of Coney or 1,700 back. That's the options collateral. The 1,700 will far eclipse the 1,225. So all of the margin will be paid back, not just the interest part, but all of it. And then we got $60 in pending orders. That is right here. If that's not filled tomorrow, I will be canceling that and calling that portion back. So we do have a little, we're kind of close, but some of this is going to be resolved on the 3rd or 4th, and then the rest of this will be resolved on the 20th. Also, with the resolutions, the call that was filled will be resolved either on the 3rd or 4th. We're going to cash out, take what profit we can off of that. So then we'll be back to not having margin used. But the important thing to show was we went from about $400 in stocks to about $1,700 in stocks. And we're going to pull that off and be out of margin all within this month. So that's huge. That's super huge. And the reason was the $400 something worth of stocks, it wasn't enough. It was not enough to generate because I don't just want to, get big swings off options. I also want to work with the dividends, and we just weren't producing enough dividends on the 400 and something to 500 and something in stocks. So now we have leveraged our account, but we haven't leveraged our account to insanity. We're right on our edge, but some of the stuff is being resolved this week, and the rest will be resolved in 2 weeks from now. All right, we went over the total. We went over the snowball. We went over Group B distribution. I actually should have quite a few things pay me on Friday. We got RDTE, we got YMAX, we got Group B hitting. Maxi already paid. Spy T should be paying, and that's 30 shares, so that's some weight there. Yeah, we should be having some fun. Let's come down to Group B. Yield Max A, Yield Max B. The only things we have in B are PLTY and NVDY. It's Group C where I got the ulti. Oh wait, so Group C, if ulti, that means here. Here is where ulti and Coney should be throwing out their declaration. So we may have a little while longer than I was expecting to hold these calls. But that's fine. That gives me more time to get this filled. I'd rather have all 10 to get the full power. Boom, boom. What else? We pulled up the October paperwork that's done. They don't have the paperwork ready for November. Do I have any announcements on the horizon? No, I don't have any announcements on the horizon. That's it, guys. I have covered everything. It's been real. It's been fun. It's even been real fun. This is your boy, The Climb to One.